We are all familiar with our favorite destruction sequences from the Transformer movie series. But to experience some of these in real life is a whole new situation. That could be really scary.
Oh my God!
As a coin has its flip side, the machinery which can build can also wreak havoc at the same time, mostly due to human error. Here are some live moments captured on camera depicting the same, so sit tight as these would leave you in shock. But before that, make sure to like the video, smash that subscribe button and hit the notification bell for more interesting videos. One cannot see this rare thing happening in our daily lives. Who could have thought that a normal factory routine of just transporting an excavator could take such a drastic turn? Here, the lever carrying the excavator just could not bear the weight, resulting in it losing balance. Luckily, the engineer standing right below it had the sudden instinct of something wrong and ran away. Now this one just focuses on the front machinery digging out some soil, but after you realize the purpose of their dig, the whole scenario becomes clear in front of our eyes. As we focus on the back machinery burning up into smoke and flames, the real machine failure is in front of our eyes. Even this excavator couldn't handle the heat of this dig site. By watching the setup from the start, you might be thinking that the victim of this clip is going to be the one hanging above the ditch, weren't you? But nobody realized that the one falling for it would be the roadside crane to whom she entrusted her fate. That's exactly how a betrayal feels. The clip starts with a normal roadside event of a crane loading some stuff onto the platform, but that slow pace of the crane took the driver's focus off the steering handle, distracting it from the path and causing it to trample and lead it to the edge, just about to hurt the passers-by. My goodness, that was a close one. That sure left an impact on all those witnessing it.
Нет. Тебе не кажется, он сейчас...
In the next one, this excavator is pushing the heavy roller onto a truck platform for transport while a person is sitting in its cabin. Everything is normal until the cabin breaks off. A few more seconds and the result could have been fearsome. The reaction time of the person supervising the situation is disappointing. This one is live proof of what happens when man-made machines go against Mother Nature. Here, the vehicle is unable to take the pressure of the sliding soil and just bounces over. The driver sure had a hell of a ride sitting in there, don't you think? This one here exemplifies the time when you do more damage just to avoid a smaller one. A truck carrying bricks and stone load is stuck in the mud and is being pulled out of the muddy soil by an excavator, but ends up completely shattered as the wires holding it break. Using a lever in this situation would have been better though. The situation of this truck already is so tense and risky as it is carrying a heavy piece of machinery. Add to it a fragile-looking primitive bridge, you get an accident waiting to happen. Had there been a little less weight on the truck, the situation would have been completely different. A stroke of real bad calculation right there. Well, from the looks of it, this is where cranes go to die. What seems to be a crane crash is in fact a railway crane being pushed off track to be destroyed, shattered, and scavenged for scrap. Awful ways to go after years in the service. A mere accident is called a disaster when mostly humans are harmed. This expensive mistake here, most probably due to failing their physics class, almost became a disaster as it put 3 people at least in harm's way. Heck, at least the laundry is still dry.
Man, भाई, वो ड्राइवर निकालो ड्राइवर.
As we clearly know by now, cranes and boats don't mix. I mean, there's nothing more we can say about this expensive accident here other than the crane operator was lucky to make it out alive. The insurance company should have a blast. Yeah, and sir, pulling the rope now won't help either. Yes, yet again a crane in the water, but this time couldn't quite make it to shore, or the barge just wanted it off its deck. When you almost, but not quite make it. Poor crane trying to hold on as much as possible. Talk about good luck. Honestly, this could not be considered a mere heavy machinery fail, but a guy's lucky escape recorded live on camera. There was no way that he would have walked unscathed if it hadn't been for the car. If you thought you had a bad day, then think again. Undisputedly, the truck was destined to fall. Nobody could do anything about it. The driveway, due to its poor cement quality, just collapsed under the truck's weight. One could not stop laughing after watching it. When you think you're the Hulk and can stop this excavator from tumbling down the muddy slope. This looks like any normal mobile crane moving a roadside barrier block. Can you guess what happened next? I wonder how the owner of the car will explain it to his insurance. How to pollute the oceans in the worst possible way. Load the material, the machinery on an old rusty barge hoping for the best until the barrier walls can't handle the load and break off, resulting in this epic fail. This driver's got real skills loading his machinery up for transport. Well, not quite. There it goes. And you're out. Disclaimer, don't try this at home. Stunts performed under expert supervision. Fresh catch of the day.
Вылет! Все, хорош, поворачивай! Воу, воу!
To me, this looks very similar to a patient being carried away on a stretcher after an accident, doesn't it? This truck must have got it rough. In the back. One, two, three. Enjoy the ride. So which one of these incidents do you find most shocking and avoidable? Do let us know in the comment section below. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more. We hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. See you later.